The University of Washington, the Huskies, home to the boys in the boat, Michael Penix Jr. and Ted Bundy. This university sits in the heart of Seattle, surrounded by tech billionaires like Bill Gates, tech startups like Google, and most importantly, thousands of Lime bikes. Full of prestige, famous alumni, and known for its low admission rates, this school became the state of Washington's favorite university when it made its run in the 2023 college football playoffs, solidifying its status as the greatest university in the state of Washington. Not only for academics, but for academics, athletics, known for athletics too. That's Washington. However, unknown by most, but loved by many, 500 miles away from this very spot sits another university, Washington State University, a school best known for its antics off the field, its famous coaching staff, high admission rates, and its students' ability to survive in a town with a population of 500. These schools could not be more different when it comes to location, academics, athletics, and most importantly, the body of a student. No matter these schools' differences, they meet up one time each year to play in arguably the most important game of each season. But this isn't just a game. This is civil war. This is houses divided. This is generational hatred. This is the Apple Cup. De leche de Apple Cup.
The year is 1900. William Kinley is the President of the United States. The world has just witnessed the first successful radio transmission, and the game of football looked much different. However, in the state of Washington, things were functioning very similar to present day. In the west half of the state, UW was gearing up to face off against the blue-collar boys from WSU. And on November 30th, 1900, the two schools played in their first ever Apple Cup. Since then, the schools have met up every year with the exception of World War II and a global pandemic. The University of Washington leading the series 76, 34, and 6 ties. Many changes to the game have been made since that first game in 1900, like the forward pass being introduced and the goalpost being moved to the back of the end zone. However, one thing has held consistent throughout the years, and that is the deep-rooted rivalry these schools have for each other. This year, they will play in their 116th matchup, except for the first time, they'll be playing each other from different conferences and on neutral territory. So I came to Seattle to find out if this rivalry is still alive, and if so, why? What is causing this in-state tension, and who will come out on top this year? To better understand this rivalry, I sat down with students from both universities.
You know, when you talk history, you talk rivalry, you know, the Apple Cup totally embodies all of that. I would honestly compare us more to the Roman Empire. You talk about playoff, you talk about history, national championships, which Wazoo doesn't know about. I don't know, we're Athens, we're Rome, we're the Mongolian Empire, Genghis Khan, history. Genghis Khan, history.
Genghis Khan.
History. Yeah, legendary.
I kind of look at it like this. Spirit Airlines, right? Is it a little bit easier to get onto a flight at Spirit Airlines versus maybe Alaskan Airlines?
Yes.
Probably, right? Is Spirit Airlines in the top 5 most equitable airlines in the United States?
I don't know.
So yes.
Really?
I just learned that a couple days ago. So, you know, a lot of people badmouth Spirit Airlines, right? Those guys are winning.
When you came to Washington, right? First interaction with Washington State students, how was it?
I mean, it's just it's a dull moment. You know, it's, hey, what's your name? Where are you from? And they don't have many answers. Mm-hmm. They don't have many answers for a lot of things.
All right. Some people call this the Harvard of the West Coast.
You know, we're not trying to be Harvard. We're trying to be UW. Now, Pullman, they're a bunch of pretenders. You know, we're not trying to be anyone else. We're proud of who we are, and we're proud of our schools, the business school, the nursing, the medical is unbelievable. You know, we'll take care of them when they come into the emergency room and hopefully save their lives.
We're going to drink them under the table if we're at a bar.
I talked to a Washington State fan, and they said that you guys are kind of a bunch of pricks.
Okay. I think they're full of opinions. They don't really, they don't really form any facts. We're a research university. Yeah. You know, the government gives us money. To research.
I think statistically, when you look at it and you're looking at somebody who, resume-wise, right? You know, on average, I'm pretty sure employers really only look at a transcript for roughly a couple of seconds. And I think that's what kind of makes it cool about us, is that we're a little underrated.
Would you say that the women at Washington are better than the women at Washington State?
I think that's very subjective, and I don't know if I want to talk on that, but I think everyone, has their type, and I'm thankful for the woman at University of Washington. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have much to speak on that. Yeah.
Would you ever date a Washington girl?
No.
Stink.
Women are duds, right?
Duds. Would you say Washington State has the prettier women?
Yeah.
A lot of Washington State kids are saying you don't have playmakers. Not even on the field, off the field, no playmakers. They say this is mom and dad's money.
Well, here's the deal. I'm a senior. I'll be graduating in 8 or 10 months. So great. You had your little 4 years, maybe 2 for some of you that dropped out. It's time for the big boys to, walk around with that little diploma. We'll actually take it where we go. You guys can leave it in Pullman.
Like, were they smarter than you? Did they start excelling just in school and in general and have bigger aspirations than you guys?
Well,
Yeah.
Okay.
So, when it comes to book smarts, it might be a little more nerdier.
I think we're smarter, we're faster, stronger. If you want to argue better looking, then that's something that you will do.
If you were going to describe Washington State personnel, university, one word, what would it be?
Disturbing.
Disturbing?
It's honestly, it might be more than a rivalry. Now that I'm starting to think about it, it's starting to be
Is it starting to get mad?
it's a humanitarian issue.
Yes or no, of course.
Yes.
of course.
Yes.
Rivalries throughout all of history have started with one group thinking they are better than the other. And to test this prejudice, I asked them both one question.
I printed off some questions directly from Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader's website.
Absolutely.
Mind if I ask you?
Please.
Can you spell the word hippopotamus? Can you spell the word hippopotamus?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, I'll
There's
take
no
it.
way they got this.
HIPPO.
Did they get it?
Sir, can you spell the word?
HIPPO, hippo.
P-O-T.
T AMOUS.
He doesn't like that. He didn't like that answer.
POTAMUS.
HIPPOTO. Is that what we had so far?
No, P. It'd be hippopot.
Yeah, P.
Is that it?
Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're done.
Can you just spell it one more time for me?
Yeah, okay, so hippo, HIPPO. Potta, POTO. I'm gonna go O. MOUS. Hippopotamus.
Were you being humble there? You knew the answer.
I took it a little slow.
Well, I don't know why they're so worried about being able to spell hippopotamus.
Yeah.
That was a dumb question.
It was a dumb question because both these universities only care about one thing.
I'm here for business. Look, at the end of the day, we're here to get drunk, but it's a business trip. I think they're just not the team they were last year. And I think we need to take advantage of it. I think we will take advantage of it.
And we're going to settle our differences on the football field for 60 minutes today.
You have to have a bad school to have a good school. That's why I can respect them, because we're going to defeat them tomorrow.
Big dogs gotta eat.
Hungry. Hungry dogs gotta eat. Starving dogs will eat even more, and we are starving.
After sitting down with both sides, there was no doubt the rivalry fueling the Apple Cup was alive. But I needed a larger sample size to find out if all fans felt the way these students did.
If I was gonna ask you one word to describe a Washington fan, what would it be? Ooh, soft.
They're f***ing soft. The Cougs are great. Great school, great fan base. They're always little brother. They're never going to be the big dog. Nothing like the dogs.
So everyone's saying that it's harder to get into Washington than Washington State University. Is that true?
Yeah.
Would you say you're Washington's favorite university?
By a landslide.
Yeah.
By a landslide.
Though, like, why do you guys hate each other?
Because it's cross state. I don't know. F*** them. They just f***ing suck. It's been to the college football playoffs twice since its inception. WashU hasn't sniffed it. So
It's harder to get into Washington State?
yeah,
It is.
I think no, it's not. It's not. It's definitely not. In the head-to-head matchup, we won 76 times. They've won 33, I believe, and there's 6 ties. I don't know. UW's racist. They don't.
After talking with both fan bases, I found the rivalry between Washington and Washington State is a story that has been repeated throughout history. It's East Coast and West Coast. It's the United States and the Russians. It's David and Goliath. No one knows exactly what started these rivalries, but they all stem from one thinking they are better than the other. So every year in Washington, these universities meet to settle their differences on the football field. Because if history has taught us anything, unchecked rivalries will always lead to disaster.
Oh my goodness.
This is more than a game. It's about honor, respect, and pride. This is the Apple Cup.
It all comes down to the football field.
Cougs trying to stop the Huskies. to go. Washington State up 24-19.
I think we won, boys. I think we won, boys. Jake Taylor and the Cougars come to Seattle. They will take home the Allen Cup. I love this team. They stayed here for this. Sorry, I'm emotional, but I love these guys. They love each other. We said we were going to win this game not because we hated them, but because we loved each other. And that's what you saw there for 4 quarters.